and welcome back to my channel. As you might know if you watch my channel, I use Rubio Monocoat for most of my projects. I just love it. The way you apply it, how you remove it, how your work pieces look afterwards. I know it's expensive, but it's totally worth it. So, after applying Rubio for many years on my work pieces, I made a new discovery how to best remove excess Rubio Monocoat from your workpiece, and so I want to show you. Now the problem I have is that what I actually want to show you, I can't show it to you on a video. You need to experience it. So I will just tell you, and then you can decide if you want to try it out, and you will see that I'm right. When you use Rubio Monocoat, you put it on your workpiece, you distribute it well, you let it there like cure for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you have to remove the excess Rubio Monocoat. And that step is super important. If you don't remove all the excess, then you might have like weird spots where it gets all like gooey and like sticky, and you don't want that obviously. And also you can even like have different, like the look is different if you have some of that excess Rubio laying around in your workpiece. So you don't want any of that. You want to remove everything to make sure it looks really nice and shiny. So what I did for years is to use like a standard cotton cloth like this here to dry it out, to remove all the excess. And that works okay-ish, but the problem is like with a cotton rag like this, is that it doesn't really suck up the excess really well. It's okay, but you need to actually rub it many times. So I just spent rubbing and rubbing a lot of time until everything is gone. And sometimes small pieces would be left over that like would just be annoying. And so a while back, Tony, the old carpenter that I sub-rent the workshop from, came to me and said like, I made a discovery. It's way easier to remove your excess monocoat with a different type of cloth, and that's this one here. And I looked it up because I actually don't know the English translation for that, so apparently it's called terry cloth. And terry cloth is basically a bath towel. This is an old bath towel. And so if you think about it, bath towels are made to suck up all the water on you very quickly, right? And that works through these little hairs that you have here that suck up all the moisture really quickly, and so you can dry yourself. And then if you do this with Rubio Monocoat, it sucks up all that excess Rubio really quickly. So just with a couple passes, everything is gone. It's all shiny. It's a lot less work. It's just magic. It's like the difference between this and this is like day and night. Now, maybe that's no news for you. Maybe you're like, really? Like you use this crap, right? You just need to use this terry cloth and like, that's awesome. And so if that's the case, you're just much smarter than me. But in my case, like I didn't know that. I just saw some instruction videos on YouTube and they said like, just use an old cotton rag, and that's what I did. And so these I can buy like in bulk, like I think it must be like old towels from hotels and stuff. They just cut them apart and you can buy like 10 kilos for 40 bucks and that like lasts forever. And so I'll leave a couple links in the description if you're interested in that. But I would obviously recommend you try to like buy used and like just cheap ones, not new, because after using them on your workpiece, you need to throw them away. Side note, if you throw them away, these are actually inflammable when the Rubio is on there, especially if it's really soaked up in Rubio. And it happened to us once that one of those started to burn. So you need to put them in a metal trash can with a lid so no air can get to it, and then like throw them away and like dispose of them. But don't leave them laying around in your workshop where you have all the beautiful wood and then suddenly like you need your insurance. All right, I mean, that's it. I cannot show it to you, okay? I tried to record a couple of videos and things, but it's nothing that is worth showing, right? You don't really see anything. You just need to experience it and you will understand the difference. Alright, that was it. I hope this was useful. If it was, don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you around.